It's Madden NFL 24 on EA.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
Throwing to start the drive. King eluding the pressure right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun. King. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun. King escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King steps away to his left. A nice little juke. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode.
He polished off that fine opening drive by keeping it himself on the touchdown run. And they'll look to do it again here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw. King flushed out right. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. Mark him at the 5. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. Now we're going to get a timeout. Pierce, we've got an injured Buccaneer. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns,
he had the touchdown run on the last drive, his 2nd of his first. Now King throwing to start the drive. Sutton wheeling it in on the left side. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Cortland Sutton with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap.
He threw his league-best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll start here on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that project.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. As they've got it as we resume action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 54 yards. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's done everything right so far in this first half. 2 touchdown passes, 2 touchdown runs, as his guys will start 1st and 10. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's closing in on 300 yards passing. Off play action. King forced out to his left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. A pass there complete to Sutton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. King, off play action, rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds here. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. King. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been throwing to start the drive. King. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. To throw is King. To throw on second down. A nice move he had, but can't break it away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. King now from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Phillips. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Operating from the gun. King eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And this is becoming... He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive 1st and 10. Here's King off the bootleg. That's going to be caught by Rivers. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. 20. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And now an audible here into something else. Looking to throw. King. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken a 6-touchdown lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they...
So here are the Texans to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5. Now King throwing on first down. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are pouring it on. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling...
Comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. King on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. To throw is King on 1st and 10. And he's got it.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Back to throw. King out to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bucs 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun. King to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Touchdown, Texans. Cortland Sutton halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Texans add on to their lead. Houston set to take over.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this out past the 25.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. King. He gets it to Thomas. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
King now on 3rd and 2. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Texans continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one.
And the Texans set to come onto the field. Here's King off the play fake. He's going to go up top again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Now King from the gun on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. King throwing on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Ooh, the juke. And he's going to get this inside the 30. To throw is King. Off play action. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the move to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Back to throw. King. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. King sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. King now off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.